Hey, Pixel fans, where are you guys? कहाँ गायब हुए हैं सारे के सारे? So let it be. Anywho, the recently launched Pixel 8a just hasn't had as much as excitement because Pixel phone always get a lot of interest when you're buying a phone in the 45 to 50k price segment, but not a lot of buzz. However, this is a comparison video between the OnePlus 12R and the Pixel 8a, which is again a solid contender in this price segment. So hear me out. In this video, I'll pit the Pixel 8a against the OnePlus 12R and let you guys take a call at the end of the video. Which of the two devices is better? I mean, yes, obviously, I will offer my 2 cents, but I think it could help you make a better buying decision at the end of the video, and you can always let us know in the comment section what you think about these two devices. Now in this video, I understand I'm using the Genshin Impact variant, but the features and the specifications, everything is same in the device that you see in the video. So, be prepared. Now before we move ahead, let's just breeze through the specifications of both these phones. Yeah, you see the differences in charging speeds, brightness. The 12R again has an edge in terms of the RAM that it offers, and performance-wise, yet it enhances it. But the Pixel comes with its own arsenal of AI and everything. So again, there's a lot more it offers. So let's just check out what are the real differences. Okay, to be honest, one cannot deny that both these phones are almost a carbon copy of their bigger siblings. And while the Pixel 8a dons a very minimalistic approach with a flat display and the horizontal camera at the back, the 12R gets you a more premium look with a glass back, and the finish just adds to the personality. There are different designs that the 12R gets, but you're getting a good premium look with this phone. The circular camera module is a watered-down version reminiscent of the flagship that you get with the OnePlus 12, but the overall design, I think it's pretty good. The 12R is relatively bulky in the hand, but a lot of people kind of like that form factor, big screen, big design, kind of like it. The handy alert slider is available for different sound profiles, but the Pixel, yeah, you get an advantage here with the IP67 water resistance rating. Even if you dip the phone in water, it will survive, but the 12R might not have the same luck. Rest, for me, I like the more compact hand feel of the Pixel 8a. That's just a very personal opinion of mine. There are people out there who like the bigger form factor, the bigger screen, but I like more compact. The color and the finish are perfect, but the 12R is a bit more extravagant looking, as you can see, and I know there are many people who would prefer the bigger display, so it's kind of a personal call at the end of the day when you are picking these two devices. Alright, so both display sizes are different on paper. However, the display on the 8A has a significant upgrade now compared to the 7A. You now get a 120Hz refresh rate screen and also a full HD Plus OLED screen. The brightness has been bumped up, as in the brightness mode you can easily get 1400 nits of brightness, and while you're watching HDR content it can go all the way up to 2000 nits, which is great. You also get an in-display fingerprint sensor that is responsive, and for durability you get Gorilla Glass 3 protection. While things have improved, the 12R is much superior because, well, it's bigger, has better resolution, and with the latest LTP of 4.0 tech, you get dynamic refresh rate, which can help watching content or playing games on this screen much better in terms of the experience. Even the brightness on the 12R is more at 4500 nits at its peak, and the HBM mode gets you 1600 nits. So you're getting support for HDR10 plus content, Dolby Vision, and overall I would put my money on the 12R display because on paper everything, it is just better. Alright, so the Pixel 8a houses its native Tensor G3 processor, while the 12R is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor. Now, honestly, both phones are running on Android 14 with 12R running atop of Oxygen OS. But here's a quick look at the benchmark first before we go and deep dive into the performance of these two phones. Again, the benchmark numbers don't really show you the complete picture. There is a lot more to look at when it comes to the performance of these two devices. For example, I tried gaming on these two phones COD mobile on max graphics settings, and I must confess the Pixel isn't really the best hardware when it comes to gaming. Now, while I'm dissing the Pixel so much in the gaming department, I wanted to be on record that it's not bad to run other games. I mean, you will be able to play heavy games, but again, not for that long of a duration, not at max settings. It's still okay. The 12R is a better device for gaming and obviously takes some of the top titles without even blinking an eye. It's the ideal choice if you really want to game on a smartphone. Both devices are free of bloat and offer a clean Android experience. While Google is the pioneer in terms of mobile software and promises regular Android and security updates, the OnePlus 12R isn't that far behind. I mean, it's not a Google phone, so the updates might be delayed a bit, but they will come. We face no issues in terms of call drops or user interface. I mean, the slight advantage that you get with Pixel phone is the free cloud storage and the few months of free photo storage you get and the Google ecosystem. Otherwise, both the devices I think are kind of, go shoulder to shoulder. Now, software experience is quite seamless on both these devices, so nothing to separate, just that the overall performance and gaming and everything is a bit better on the OnePlus 12R. Purely in terms of you're looking for heavy duty tasks, I would recommend this phone. The Pixel 8a, not bad, but again, in this competition, I would pick the 12R. Now, it was last year that Google raised the bar in terms of software updates for its lineup of Pixel devices. I mean, it promised 7 years of support for Pixel 8 phones, and that continues for the Pixel 8a because now you don't have to worry. 7 years of software updates, that's just crazy. You get 7 years support, it will run for 7 years without a problem. That's great. The 12R on the other hand runs on Oxygen OS 14 and gets tons of features in it, but you don't get stock Android, but still it's good. I mean, you get a very clean interface. That's not really a problem. Now, here's the catch, and somewhere where the 12R kind of gets left behind is that it gets only 3 years of Android updates and 4 years of security updates. So the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is a trustworthy chipset capable of heavy duty tasks and everything, including gaming. It's just that it does not get AI features like the Pixel does. So the Pixel is kind of compensating for all the lesser, processing power that it has. Picture editing, Gemini suggestions, and a lot more kind of balances this battle out. So better AI, more AI, and lesser AI, but better performance. Pixel phones have always had a very strong game in the camera department, and the case is quite the same here for Pixel 8a. Now, in terms of specs, that 8a comes with a dual camera setup with a 64 megapixel primary and a 13 megapixel ultra wide camera. The post-processing AI and overall software touch that the images get on the Pixel 8a kind of lightens up the images and gives you a better looking image than what you get on other phones. I mean, it's quite clear. We have seen the history of Pixel phones and images that they click. Now, just to compare, let's just have a look at some of the samples that we clicked with both these phones and let's try to see which is better. Now, starting off with this picture, as you can see, both the primary camera are decent. In terms of the Pixel 8a, the results look a bit better simply because the white balance in the Pixel is a bit better than what you see on the OnePlus. Contrast, I think the Pixel is producing a bit better in this, but I mean, yes, you can clearly see the results kind of pivot towards the Pixel images. In this picture, you can see the competition isn't a lot. It's a clear indicator that the Pixel is giving you better results in terms of the exposure, the colors, the shadow. OnePlus is kind of struggling in this picture, but yeah, I mean, you really are kind of picking a better camera phone with the Pixel over here. Both the phones, in terms of capturing wide angle shots, are good. They're decent, but again, the color reproduction and the exposure control is kind of better on the Pixel device, which I will give it here. So in the ultra wide department, yes, the Pixel also is a better bet. Now, this is the peak of Delhi heat right now, as you can see in the picture, but despite that, it has maintained to balance the exposure, and also the white balance is controlled. I wasn't the most comfortable in this picture, but again, as you can see, the results are pretty pleasing to the eye. Rest, I'll give you a better example of accurate colors. As you can see, Aman in this picture, I mean, the OnePlus picture isn't that bad, but the color accuracy is kind of quite evident. It's better on the Pixel 8a. I mean, you also look at the portrait results, and I'm sure there are a lot of people who would prefer the OnePlus portrait photo over the Pixel, but the end result, the processing, the skin tone accuracy, and the details, the sharpness that the Pixel is getting here is better in comparison to the OnePlus 12R. The selfie output is also quite similar. I mean, because of the reason the skin tone accuracy in terms of colors is better on the Pixel, but the advantage that the Pixel has here over the 12R is the wider field of view. Talking about night photos, as you can see, the entire composition, OnePlus, yes, is doing a good job. Pixel phones are known for their night photography. However, the OnePlus in this particular scenario is keeping up, especially with the highlights, and it's been able to control the exposure, which is also important if you're clicking photos at night. A lot of blurry images come, but here there is absolute clarity in the OnePlus image. So while the Pixel has done decent, I would still pick the OnePlus over the Pixel in the night photography. Alright, so this is the video sample that I'm giving you from both these devices, the OnePlus 12R and the Google Pixel 8a. On the left right now, what you can see, this is the 12R, the audio quality and the image sampling. Basically, I'm right now under a tree with, I mean, it's a pretty sunny day out there, but it's kind of balancing the light and the shadows. The right is the Pixel 8a. You can let us know in the comparison what you think about the video quality and the exposure and how it's controlling the colors and the light, and also the recording on the microphone, whether it's clear or not. Right now it's recording on the Pixel 8a, and as you can see here right now, it's on the 12R. So let us know in the comments what do you think about the video quality of both these devices. This is 4K 60 FPS right now. So this is the selfie mode on the Pixel 8a, which offers, by the way, 4K quality on the front camera, which is great. However, the OnePlus 12R offers 1080p 30 FPS on the front camera. This is the audio recorded on the phone. Right now I'm speaking with both the phones in front of me. You can check the audio quality. The audio will be toggled between the two, and it gives you a fair idea of what the mic quality is on both these smartphones, especially the frame. As you can see, the Pixel kind of gives you a wider perspective in terms of the field of view. The OnePlus is not able to balance the brightness that you can see behind me. The exposure is quite the image is getting burnt out, but not happening on the Pixel phone. So this is the difference in terms of the front camera quality. Definitely the Pixel has an upper edge in terms of the overall quality on the phone, and also the resolution. The OnePlus, not that good. While the OnePlus 12R camera isn't that bad, it's not as good as the competition in this department. So yeah, camera is better on the Pixel. The Google Pixel 8a comes with a 4492 mAh battery, but only 18-watt charging speed. That's terrible. Even the standby time isn't good, and the juice, it just finishes just too quick. I mean, it should have been lasting me at least a day and a half. Now the 12R in terms of battery is a beast of a device. It comes with 100-watt charging. The charger comes in the box, and you can easily get a full charge in just like 30 minutes, a little more than that, which is great, especially if the phone has a 5500 mAh battery inside it. Even after using the 12 hours for a whole day, we were able to get 42% of battery remaining, while the Pixel was almost dead. So, I mean, yeah, choose which is the better device here. You're getting more battery with the 12 hour. Yes, the 8A gets all of the premium Google AI features in the sub 50K category. I mean, if you want these flagship features, you normally have to go towards the premium S24 Galaxy Ultra and also the Pixel 8. But that's the big advantage here. You're getting all of this in this price segment. Also, 7 years of software upgrade and also a great camera system. So the only Achilles heel of the Pixel 8A, I would feel, is the battery department, which has disappointed me. On the other hand, the OnePlus 12R is a performance-oriented phone that packs a brilliant display and also super fast charging. It looks premium in the hand. I mean, a bigger device, yes, kind of gives you a good overall feel, but the phone kind of misses out on the AI features, and despite that, it's a complete package, and don't forget, it's cheaper than the 8A. So you have all the details. Hope it helps you make a better buying decision. And if you're looking to buy any of the phone in the sub 50K category, you can consider these two. For Hindi audiences, we've done this video in Hindi as well. You can go and check that video out on our Fiiber Hindi channel as well. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Do remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the Fiiber channel. Helps us grow, helps us create more content for you guys, because we're trying to get this information to you as quickly as possible. So yeah, just share a bit of love. Take care, guys.